Hi everyone, welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Today, we're talking about a topic that many people love but often struggle to describe in English: plant care and watering. Whether you're a plant enthusiast or just starting out with your first houseplant, you might find it tricky to express how to water plants, talk about their needs, or describe their condition using the right vocabulary. In this lesson, we'll explore essential words and phrases all related to watering tools, plant types, care actions, conditions, and timing. Everything is organized based on our English Fab's website, so you can follow along easily and review the content anytime. If you find English difficult, don't worry. You can translate the subtitles into English and your own language like this. Check the description below for extra details. Now, let's get started. Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Watering tools. Watering can, a container with a handle and spout used to water plants manually. Hose, a flexible tube that delivers water over longer distances. Sprinkler, a device that spreads water over an area by spraying. Nozzle, an attachment at the end of a hose that controls the flow and shape of the water. Spray bottle, a handheld container that mists water, great for delicate plants. Bucket, a simple container for carrying and pouring water. Drip system, a system that delivers water slowly and directly to the roots. Spout, a tube or lid for pouring water from a container. Tap, a faucet that controls water flow from a pipe. Rain barrel, a large container that collects and stores rainwater. Timer, a device to set and control when watering starts and stops. Water meter, a tool to measure how much water is used. Moisture sensor, a sensor that tells you how wet the soil is. 2. Plant types. Succulent, a plant that stores water in thick, fleshy leaves. Cactus, a spiky, drought-tolerant plant that needs little water. Fern, a leafy green plant that enjoys moist and shady environments. Orchid, a tropical flowering plant, often delicate and elegant. Herb, a plant used in cooking, like basil, mint, or thyme. Flower, any blooming plant like roses, daisies, or tulips. Bonsai, a miniature tree grown in a pot, requiring detailed care. Houseplant, any plant that grows indoors. Pothos, a popular vine-like houseplant with heart-shaped leaves. Lily, a flowering plant known for its large, showy blooms. Aloe vera, a medicinal succulent often used to treat skin conditions. Snake plant, a hardy indoor plant with tall, pointed leaves. Ivy, a fast-growing vine often used for decoration. Bamboo, a tall, slender plant that grows quickly and thrives in moisture. 3. Watering actions. Water, to give water to a plant. Mist, to spray a fine mist of water on a plant. Drip, to water slowly, one drop at a time. Drench, to completely soak the soil or plant. Sprinkle, to lightly scatter water over a plant. Soak, to leave a plant or soil in water to absorb fully. Rinse, to quickly wash with water. Splash, to scatter water in small amounts, sometimes unintentionally. Refill, to fill a watering container again. Pour, to transfer water from one container to another. Saturate, to make something completely full of water. Drain, to let water flow out of a container or soil. Moisten, to make slightly wet. 4. Plant care terms. Soil, the dirt or growing medium for plants. Pot, the container where plants are kept. Drainage hole, a hole in the pot that lets water escape. Root, the part of the plant that absorbs water and nutrients. Sunlight, natural light needed for photosynthesis. Shade, a cooler, less sunny area preferred by some plants. Growth, the process of the plant getting bigger and healthier. Leaf, the flat, green part of a plant where photosynthesis occurs. Bloom, when a plant produces flowers. Fertilizer, a substance that helps plants grow by giving nutrients. Repotting, moving a plant to a new or larger pot. Wilt, when a plant droops from lack of water or care. Healthy, when a plant looks strong and vibrant. Overwater, to give too much water, which can harm the plant. 5. Conditions and timing. Dry, when soil has little or no water. Damp, when the soil is slightly wet. Wet, when the soil is soaked. Thirsty, when a plant needs water. Morning, a good time to water before the sun gets hot. Evening, another time when watering is often done. Weekly, something done once a week. Daily, something done every day. Seasonal, relating to a specific season, like spring or summer. Rainy day, a day when it rains, often reducing the need for watering. Sunny day, a hot day that may require more watering. Cloudy, a day with less sun, which may affect how much water a plant needs. Hot, high temperatures that dry out soil quickly. Cool, lower temperatures that slow down evaporation. Now that we've gone over essential vocabulary, let's see how these words are used in real-life sentences. These examples will help you understand how to use them naturally in conversation. 1. Watering tools. I use a watering can to gently water my indoor plants. This shows how a watering can is used for indoor plant care where you need a light, controlled pour. The sprinkler is perfect for covering a large garden area. Sprinklers are helpful for outdoor use when you have many plants and need to water them all at once. 2. Plant types. Succulents don't need much water and love the sun. Succulents are low-maintenance plants that are great for beginners. This sentence shows how to talk about their needs. I just bought a lovely orchid that needs misting daily. Orchids are delicate and require regular misting, not heavy watering. The sentence highlights a specific plant care routine. 3. Watering actions. Be careful not to overwater your cactus. It stores water inside. Cacti store water, so watering too often can harm them. This example shows how to use overwater correctly. She likes to mist her ferns every morning. Mist is a gentle way of watering used for plants like ferns. The sentence tells us both the action and the timing. 4. Plant care terms. Make sure your plot has a drainage hole to avoid root rot. Drainage holes are key to healthy roots. This tip helps learners understand basic plant care vocabulary. The plant began to wilt because the soil was too dry. Wilting is a clear sign that a plant needs water. This sentence teaches how to describe a common problem. 5. Conditions and timing. It's best to water your plants in the early morning. Morning watering helps prevent evaporation and leaf burn. This sentence gives a helpful tip with correct phrasing. After a rainy day, you can skip watering your outdoor plants. This shows how weather affects your watering routine and how to talk about it naturally. Great job making it to the end of the lesson. You've just learned some super helpful vocabulary related to watering tools, plant types, care techniques, and timing. Whether you're talking about your morning plant routine or sharing gardening tips with friends, these words will help you speak more naturally and confidently. Keep practicing by describing your own plants or talking about how you take care of them. The more you use the vocabulary, the more natural it will become. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.